Hey guys, LevelCap here, and I'm going to be doing a quick little news update video. Turns out that DICE has actually implemented a way to tweak the AC-130 with server-side patches. What that means is we don't have to wait forever for them to update certain things in the new Armored Kill expansion. In fact, there's a server-side patch coming out tomorrow, the 20th, that's going to change quite a few things with the AC-130. So here's the list of changes coming in. Stationary and mobile AA cannon damage has been reduced to 30% versus the Gunship. Rationale: this fixes an issue where it was too easy for players using stationary or mobile anti-air to shoot down the Gunship from the other side of the map. I do agree with this change, even though the whole point of this tweak is to balance the Gunship more, essentially nerfing the Gunship. There were a few things that could just kill the Gunship a little bit too easily. Jet cannon damage has been reduced by 50% versus the Gunship. Rationale: in Conquest mode, jets have been able to single strafe a Gunship and destroy it. This rebalance will require more skill from pilots to take it down. Again, I agree with this, even though it is kind of strengthening the Gunship versus certain targets. It really was just too easy for a good jet pilot to take down the AC-130. You could do it in literally one strafe. The delay before moving the Gunship forward to a new base in rush mode has been increased from 15 to 30 seconds. Rationale: previously the Gunship was moved to the next base so quickly that it was possible to parachute from it into the base before defenders were able to prepare. This tweak will give defenders time to fall back and protect the valuable MCOM stations as intended. I definitely agree with this. This is much needed. This was one of the huge complaints, as people were parachuting in and also just getting shot as soon as they spawned in at the new MCOMs to try and defend. They're already just getting blown up and taken out. The delay between Gunship spawns has been increased from 90 seconds to 120 seconds in rush mode. Rationale: after destroying the Gunship in rush mode, it reappeared too quickly to be well balanced. With a 50% increase in spawn time for the Gunship, defenders will have more time to focus on the crates and less of a constant overhanging threat from the Gunship. I agree with this again. The Gunship was just always in the air, always a nuisance while trying to defend in rush modes. Initial delay before the Gunship spawns in rush mode has been increased from 15 to 60 seconds. Rationale: before this update, the Gunship gunners could find the enemy before the round and insta-kill them when the pre-round timer ran out. Now it will take a full minute before the Gunship will spawn, giving defenders ample time to prepare. Again, I agree with this. They're going to need some more time to set up. It's the same concept with taking more time for the Gunship to move on to the next MCOMs. This way, in the beginning of the round, defenders aren't just going to get instantly blown up. I do believe, however, that the longer Armored Kill is out, people are going to figure that you can just spawn a bunch of guys. Probably everybody's just going to spawn with Iglas right in the start of the round, and that Gunship is just going to get blown to hell the second it spawns in, because you're going to pretty much have a countdown timer. You're going to know 60 seconds that thing's going to pop in the air, and we're all going to shoot at it. So I think that the Gunship is still going to get taken out pretty fast in the beginning of the round, but anything to try and delay the amount of the time that the Gunship has to attack the defenders, I think, is a good thing. So do I think these tweaks are going to balance out the Gunship and have it be a good fit for Armored Kill and nobody's going to complain anymore? Absolutely not. I think the Gunship is still going to be incredibly overpowered. It's going to be a little bit better balanced, but I think DICE is probably going to have to take it a step further. Now, from a developer standpoint, they do want to just implement a few tweaks, see how it works out, and then decide if they need to tweak it more or reduce how much they tweaked it. So I understand why they're just tweaking a few things in the start here, but I think what they're going to have to do eventually is potentially take down the effectiveness of the AC-130's guns versus the ground targets. I would suggest reducing the splash damage of both the main cannon and the explosive rounds from the minigun mounted on the Gunship. Those things are going to be need to be reduced, because I've just gone on kill streaks that have been 30 plus kills in a matter of minutes, a minute even. Just gotten tons and tons of kills with the Gunship. It doesn't require a lot of precision, so if they reduce the splash damage, that will require players to be much more precise with their aiming. and potentially also add maybe some drop to the AC-130 cannon, something that just makes it more skill based to get your targets, to get direct hits on your targets. So that's it for this news blurb. Hopefully tomorrow everything will be implemented and we can see how the rush game mode is affected. Hopefully it will play out a lot better, but again, my prediction is that there's going to need to be a little bit more tweaking before it's fun for everyone. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.